lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video, we got this new 63 badge center build in NBA 2K20. Now, if you guys seen on my community tab, I recently told you guys that I found a new 63 badge center build, and I was going to show you guys a video on it. Now, first, let me just give a shout out to the guy that actually put me on this build. His Twitter is the XCixtch. He actually sent me the 63 badge center build. So shout out to you. As of right now, I haven't seen anybody else make a video on this build. If you guys see, I already made a 62 badge center build before. That was the highest badge center build, but recently people found this new 63 badge center build, and I haven't seen anybody else make a YouTube video on this. So if anybody else makes a YouTube video on this build after I do, just know they stole it from me. Now, with all that stuff out the way, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this build. So obviously the build is a center, so make it a center, and this other stuff does not matter. That's personal preference. Now, moving on to skill breakdown with this build, man. The only skill breakdown you can use to get them 63 badges is going to be the all finishing pie chart. If you guys also remember, I did show you guys an interior force build. I got 61 badges, but it turns out you can use this pie chart and get 63 badges. That is very nice. So make sure you guys do pick this all finishing pie chart. You're going to have great finishing, no shooting. You're going to have great playmaking and pretty decent defense. Make sure you guys do pick this pie chart. Now, moving on to physical profile with this build, man, you are a center. So I recommend you pick one of the strength pie charts. Now, I don't recommend you pick this pie chart or this pie chart. This one you're lacking in vertical, and this one you're lacking in speed. In my opinion, you can't afford to lack in either of those stats. They're both very important. So I recommend you pick the balanced pie chart because you're not losing out on speed. You still got decent vertical, and your strength is still a 95. These ones you're compromising in vertical or speed. So why not go balanced and still have a 95 strength? In my opinion, there's no point in picking these pie charts. But I recommend you pick balanced. If you want some other pie chart, go ahead and do it. Now, moving on to attributes, man. Make sure you guys do it just like this. So you get them 63 badges. Put your close shot to a 92, which is going to be 3 points off of the max. You are going to max out your driving layup. Also max out your driving dunk. Same with the standing dunk. Also max this out to a 95. And same with the post hook. You also are going to max this out to a 95, so you get 30 finishing badges. Now, moving on to shooting, you're not going to upgrade any shooting stats with this build, so make sure you don't upgrade any shooting stats. Now, moving on to playmaking, you're going to max out your pass accuracy. Your ball handling, you are going to put this to a 50, which I think is 1 point off of the max. Yep, 1 point off the max. And then you're going to max out your post moves to a 92, so you get 20 playmaking badges. Now, moving on to defense, you're going to max out your interior defense to an 80. Your lateral quickness, you are going to put this to a 38, which is going to be 3 points up. And these last 139 upgrades, you're going to max out your last 3 attributes. So max out your block, max out offensive rebounding to a 76, and of course, max out your defensive rebounding also to a 76. And you guys can see, here's the build. You get 30 finishing, 1 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 12 defensive and rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 63 badges for the center build. Like I said, this is the most amount of badges you can get on a center build. Nobody else has this build on YouTube. So if anybody else makes a video on this build, just know they got it from me. This build is insane though. You got 30 finishing badges, you got 20 playmaking badges, and you got defense. If you guys seen the 62 badge center build, previously we thought that was the most badges you get on center build. That build was pretty good offensively, but when it came to defense, that build didn't have defense. But look at this build. You got max interior defense, you got good block, and your rebounding is great. The only thing you're lacking is perimeter defense. But if you're playing as a big man, you're going to be able to clamp the centers because you got good interior defense and good block. But now I'm going to show you guys this other stuff. Now, body shape does not matter. Personally, with the center, I recommend you pick burly or built. But like I said in every single video, so if you want to make your player slight, compact, solid, it doesn't really matter whatsoever. However you want your player to look will determine which one you pick. Since it's the center, though, I recommend you pick burly or built. Me personally, though, I'm going to just pick built. Now, moving on to tonight with this build. With this build, I would either go 6'11 or 6'10. Now, let me tell you guys the advantages of being 6'10. Take a look at your driving dunk. It's at 89. If you did not know, you need an 85 driving dunk to unlock all the contact dunks. You have an 89 driving dunk off rip. So you'll be able to get all the contact dunks, including big man contact dunks, off rip at 6'10. Now, if you make your player 6'11, your driving dunk is an 84. You'll be able to unlock the big man contact dunks and the pro contact dunks off rip. But you got to wait till you hit like 96, 97 overall to get an extra boost to your driving dunk. So you get the small and elite contact dunks. Now, if you're going to grind this build to 99, go ahead and make the build 6'11 because honestly, when you hit 99 overall, you're going to be even taller and you'll still be able to get all the contact dunks. But if you want those contact dunks as soon as you make your player, you're going to have to go 6'10. It's not just for the contact dunks. You're a lot faster when you're 6'10. Honestly, I recommend you make the build 6'10, but you're still going to be able to get all the contact dunks at 6'11. You just got to have to wait tier 99. Overall, I personally recommend you make the build 6'10". Now moving on to the weight with this build, here is a very key thing. If you're one of those people that want slashing take over this build, you're gonna be able to get contact dunk, so I don't see why you wouldn't. The max weight you can put your weight to is going to be 265 pounds. If you put it any higher than that, meaning if you put it to 266 or higher, you're not going to be able to get the slashing takeover. I think it's because your interior defense goes to an 81. Once your interior defense goes to an 81, you're not going to be able to get slashing takeover. So if you want slashing takeover, your weight has to be 265 pounds. No higher than that. Now, if you don't really care about slashing takeover, you can go ahead and max your weight out. You're only going to be able to get post score and rim protector. But personally, I recommend you make your build 265 pounds to get slashing takeover. Now, moving on to the wingspan of this build, you can't shoot, so I recommend you max it out so you get some better defense and you can grab more rebounds. Pretty obvious, you can't shoot anyways, no point in having it any lower. Now moving on to take over this build, man. Like I said, we made the build 265 so we can get slashing takeover. Post score is also an option, but if you're gonna pick post score, you might as well max your weight out because you're gonna be a little bit stronger at max weight and you'll still be able to get post score. The reason why we put our weight to 265 is so we can get slashing takeover. Plus, you're gonna be able to get contact dunks. I highly recommend you pick slasher, but if you really want post score, go ahead. I recommend you pick slasher though. And you guys can see, here's the build. You have built an interior force similar to Shaquille O'Neal, Hassan Whiteside, and DeAndre Ayton. Similarly, Shaquille O'Neal, Hassan Whiteside, and DeAndre Ayton, pretty good centers. You guys know Shaq, one of the most dominant big men of all time. This center build gets 63 badges. Now I'm gonna show you guys the best badges for this build. If you guys still watch this video, I'm gonna make sure you guys do the like button, subscribe, pull up sub count real quick. You guys can see 22,900 subs. We're 100 subs away from 23k subs. You watch this video right now, you like what you see, do it, subscribe, and turn on notifications. But now we're gonna get straight to the best badges for this build. Put this to 99 overall real quick. Let me take the sub count off, give me a minute. Now you guys can see 30 finishing badges. Take a look at your post hook. You have a 94 post hook. Make sure you do utilize that. I recommend throwing Hall of Fame deep hooks. Your post hook's a 94. It's going to be a very nice way to score, so I recommend you throw that badge on. You obviously want Hall of Fame contact finisher on so you can get contact dunks and finish in traffic. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. Now, if you made the build 6'11", you don't necessarily have to throw this badge on, because this badge only activates whenever there's people that are 5 inches taller than you. The tallest you can make your player is 7'3", which is only 4 inches taller than a 6'11", so Giant Slayer won't really work for a 6'11", but if you're 6'10", this badge will work against 7'3" centers, and it makes it harder for them to block your shot and finish over the taller defenders, so that's going to be a very nice badge. I also recommend throwing Hall of Fame Slithery Finisher to help you drive past your defenders. I also recommend throwing on Hall of Fame Fancy Fork. 10 upgrades left. You definitely want Lob City Finisher with this build. People are going to be throwing you alley-oops. You definitely need that badge. 6 upgrades left. There are a couple good badges. Drop Step is not a bad option, especially if you post score takeover. Personally though, I think I'm going to do Gold Consistent Finisher and Gold Pro Touch. I think these are going to be the best finishing badges for this build. Like I said in every single video, so if you want some other badges, you want Back Down Punisher, Acrobat, go and change it up. Do whatever you want to do. Now moving on to shooting badges. Man, we didn't upgrade any shooting badges. I recommend throwing Hot Zone Hunter. If you have all your paint hot zones, this badge right here is going to give you a little boost to your shot percentage in the paint. So it's going to be a very nice badge for you. I recommend throwing Hot Zone Hunter. Now moving on to playmaking badges. This build, man, you got 20 playmaking badges. I recommend you throw on Gold Quick First Step. I'm gonna throw on some of these post score badges too. I recommend you throw on Gold Post Spin Technician, also Gold Dream Shake. Now you got 11 upgrades left. I also recommend you throw on Gold Unpluckable, 8 upgrades left. You definitely want Gold Bailout. If you want to pass out of a layup or a dunk, you're gonna need this badge. 5 upgrades left. I also recommend you throw on Gold Needle Threader, 2 upgrades left. Now if you're playing threes, Break Starter is going to be a very nice badge for you, but if you're not playing threes, don't waste your upgrades, honestly. Only put Break Starter on if you're playing threes with this build. Now, 2 upgrades left. I think I'm going to throw on Lob City Passer. You never know. Your point guard may be able to catch alley-oops. He has Lob City Finisher. Your point guard goes for a backdoor alley-oop. You need Lob City Passer to actually make the pass. You never know. I think it's going to be a very nice badge to have. You got 20 playmaking badges. If you want some other badges, go ahead and change it up. Do whatever you want to do. Now, moving on to defensive badges. This build, man, you got 12 defensive badges. I recommend you throw on Gold Brick Wall. You're going to be setting screen this build. You definitely need this badge. I also recommend you throw on Gold Intimidator. It's going to make people miss shots. That is a no-brainer badge. 6 upgrades left. I also recommend you throw on Gold Rebound Chaser. Keep in mind, you do have max rebounding, max offensive rebounding, and max defensive rebounding. You're going to need Rebound Chaser so you can snag them rebounds. Now, 3 upgrades left. I think I'm going to go Gold Rim Protector. You do have a max block. You're going to be able to block a lot of shots. I think these are the best defensive badges for this build. But if you want Box, Interceptor, there's plenty of good options. This is just my personal recommendation. Post Move Lockdown is also a very good badge, especially if you want to play defense against post scores. You're going to need Post Move Lockdown. Also not a bad badge. This is just my personal recommendation. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the new 63 badge center build in NBA 2K20. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, man, make sure you guys do the like button, subscribe. Like I said, man, we're over 100 subs away from 23K subs. If you watch this video right now, like what you see, do it, subscribe, man, turn on notifications. And like I said, I'm the first person to actually show you guys this 63 badge center build on YouTube. So make sure you guys do it, the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. But that's pretty much it, man. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.